Hello and welcome to Aurei Plays Factorio Seablock. This is episode 203. And let's see. I think we upgraded some of these to increase our mineral sludge throughput a little bit. If we look at our output ore-wise, it's actually kind of okay. Like the output on the belt is a little thin, but ore-wise it's not embarrassing at the very least, but it's, we'll deal. Stuff we can do to improve that. Like if we look at where we're at, like we've increased a lot of usage of the gold and steel mainly, I think. That's probably one of the largest things going on. There's some lead that's gonna pile up. That's probably a big part of it as well. The science packs are gonna be quite useful. Oh, let's grab some of this. That's pretty nice. Yeah, and we have the purple actually backing up properly. That's gonna be like quite a long while before it's gonna be fully backlogged, but when we can use it, that's gonna be real nice. But it is a big resource drain, right? So I don't know how hard we're gonna go on bots, but I think it makes sense to try and get there fairly soon, and then we're gonna just scale up everything we have basically using modules, or like just small production blocks of stuff that we need. And we're gonna get some extra copper ore here, so that's gonna be very helpful in getting this to a higher level, and that will backlog then again. Yeah, so, and of course we have this tungsten ore, so I think it's time for us, like if we look at what we're gonna be needing. So we're gonna want to make these guys and these guys. I think the centrifuge was nothing special, but let me check. Yeah, it's all stuff that we have, but it's a decent chunk of stuff. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to check this out. Yeah, so the tungsten plate we can start making. Then we have these guys, the express stack inserter filter we can make with cobalt steel. It's, yeah, we'll need a little bit to craft it, but otherwise, like, all these raw ingredients I think are fine, right? So it's one of these, right? Yep. And then this needs one of these, which needs some of these. Yeah, so that's all gonna be perfectly fine. So we can just create those. Then we have the vertical part. Yeah, so the virtual particle injector, that's the next thing. And luckily that's also needed for this science, right? So we're just gonna start making these. So we're gonna need the tungsten powder and we're gonna need the polished ruby. So let's find out where we can make polished. Or actually, let's do it here. So polished, no, ruby. Okay, one of these guys. So we're gonna need a cut ruby, a polishing wheel, and a polishing compound. Let's see. This seems easy enough. This is actually, yeah, that's gonna be kind of annoying, but we'll make it work. And then this is gonna be from raw ruby grinding wheel. Grinding wheel is okay. This is pretty, yeah, silicon powder basically, right? And let me just, yeah, silicon powder with carbon. Okay, we can make that happen. And then this is from ruby ore, which, oh, we can actually make from crystal catalyst. Yeah, and that's, oh, we can actually make those. Okay, interesting. I thought that was gonna be a whole other tree. Okay, but that does mean like we can just tap off some crystal seedling, like make it over here. Yeah, so I think what we want to be doing is making these in a way that we need to just vary them over manually. For the particle injector, it doesn't really matter. Let's see. So the polishing wheel is fine. Yeah. So this is a lot of ingredients that actually come from all over. So I think we're good if we make the yellow science in a way we just need to vary over some stuff. Right, let's check how much we need of these for one pack. We need one to make two packs actually. So we just need to vary some stuff over for the first like 5 recipes. And then what we're gonna do is replace them by robots as soon as we can. That's the plan of attack here. Yeah, so do we want to do that first, or do we want to do tungsten powder first? Let's do the we're just gonna spaghetti a bunch and then see what's what. Right, we can actually, let's see. So if we look at the polishing, we don't like, in order to get this we need one of each of these, which means we need one of these. Yeah, so this is kind of nasty, but if we bring over like we can basically do a setup like the one we had for this science, right? Just a couple chests and some machines that bring everything together. I think that makes a lot of sense. Let's do that over here as well. Here we have some lime, which we might want to get rid of. You guys we can put in the waste warehouse. Yep, that's gonna be okay. You can go in here as well. Yes, so let's figure out what we need. So let's build it the right way around. So if we need ruby ore, right? So in order to do this, we need basically 2 crystallizers with seedling, because one of these, yeah, we also make from seedling. So let's see where that pipe runs. That's over here. So we can actually just tap that off, and the fact that there's still water here is actually very, very helpful. Do we need a... Let's see, we can do it in a crystallizer 1 or 2. So let's just use the 1, 2. So we're gonna, yeah, let's maybe run that like this over here, and then bring it. Actually, let's do it right here. Right, that's totally fine. We actually have some silicon ore lying on the ground here. Yep. So we're gonna do crystallizer, and then another one, but we can't do that here, so let's move that out 1. But we'll need some space as well, and I want to get rid of some of these things. Let's see, we don't need this. We should enter those in. This is fine. We don't need wood, I think. No, probably not. Use catalyzers. One of these we can get rid of /care. Yeah, so the only thing is we have some ceramic filters that we can actually put in stuff. So let's put you in here and spend ones in here. Enjoy. Okay, so crystallizer. 1 more space between. You're gonna make crystal catalyst. We're gonna run this pipe a little bit like this. And you're gonna be making... Yeah, so this is the probably the better way to do it. And this is the sort of old way to do it, I guess. So, but we never ended up needing that, so that's fine. Okay, so we're gonna be making ruby ore. That's all gonna be fine, and we can kick that off if we have power. Yep, that's gonna be good. Okay, ruby ore. Ruby ore needs to be... Let's see, raw ruby. This is, I think, yeah, so this is another recipe probably. Or not. Cut ruby. Oh no, we do need to... Yeah, we need to cut this and then, or, yeah, I don't know, convert it and then grind it. So let's do just a small... We're just gonna spaghetti the hell out of this, and we'll later figure out what we want to be doing. Or yeah, I know what we want to be doing to make it scalable. Right, we're gonna just not care, and we'll run robots and do stuff that way. You're gonna be making raw rubies. Okay. Some outputs. A little bit down as well. Okay, next up is gonna be ruby. Nope, this is all rubite. This one. Yep, so we're gonna need water and a grinding wheel. Yep, so, and for the grinding wheel, we're gonna need silicon carbide and steel plates. So that's what we're gonna be doing over here. Let's see, I'll make some more of these. So let's see, you and you are gonna be making grinding wheels. So we'll need silicon carbide, silicon. Okay, that's probably made in a chemical plant or something. Silicon carbide, no, nitrites. Are we missing research for that? Let's see. Cut ruby. Grinding wheel. Silicon carbide in a chemical furnace. Okay. And this is in a... Yep, okay. So... Yeah, chemical furnace. Okay, sure. Happen to have one. Doesn't look like it. Chemical furnace. Yep. So we're gonna need steel and carbon to get that started. Yep, and then this needs steel. Okay, so let's just place the furnace. We have the chemical furnace over here, and you're gonna be making this, which needs silicon powder. Which we can probably make over here. Silicon powder, yeah. So that needs silicon ingots. Okay. So we're gonna be doing this. I guess, yeah, this. We're gonna do just a normal iron chest. Doesn't need to be brass. So here we're gonna put silicon ingots and carbon, and then you get another inserter, and you're gonna pick up from here, one from there. Okay, so let's power all of that. We're gonna do you. Actually, let's move this chest a little bit and put it like over here. You get to pick up from there. Nope, from here. You get to pick up from here. And you get to pick up from here. And then what we're gonna put in this chest is steel, carbon, and silicon ingots. And then we're gonna have you go underground, and then bring this up. And that's gonna be food for the next step. Okay, so let's some power. The silicon ingots is gonna be the main thing. Carbon, we actually have some, and we have a backlog of that. But silicon ingot, we're probably not. Oh, are we even making those? Let's just check. Okay, maybe we need another way. Silicon powder is only made from ingots, and ingots are. Oh yeah, we have the ingots right over here. My bad. Okay, so let's make a small backlog of those. Split them off. Inserter and a nice chest. We're lacking a little on the iron front still, but yeah, we should be able to, like, if we do like a bot-based smelting area with the max stack stuff, then we can get to a point where we don't really need to worry about like we can very dynamically balance everything, which is gonna be worthwhile, I think. I'm looking for some carbon. Yeah, let's bring 2 stacks, should be good. And we're gonna bring some steel as well, which is not in great supply at the moment, but we should have plenty over here. Yeah, that's more than enough. Okay. Let's see. So that's gonna make. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab a couple of these ingots. Oh, that's actually quite quick. So let's grab those, and then we have. Wait, did I just grab? I did grab silicon ingots, right? Or did I split off? Oh yeah, here we go, silicon ingots. So we're gonna bring that in to this chest. So we're gonna have silicon ingots, we're gonna have some steel, and we're gonna have some carbon. And that's gonna be nice and easy. And we're gonna convert it into some grinding wheels. So next step is gonna be you guys, and we're gonna need some water, but luckily we have some water right here. Where's my pump? There we go. So let's bring that over. And let's go. This should be fine. A little bit of normal connecting it. And yeah, let's actually take a little bit more space here. And we'll put down an assembler and an inserter. Yeah, let's craft a couple more of those. Actually, yeah, okay, I'm out of iron, so let's grab some more later. You're gonna be doing something with rubies. You're gonna be making cut rubies. Okay. Yep, so what did I want to do? I needed to grab some more iron. Let's see how the backlog is. Oh, there actually is a backlog over here, but not up there. So let's grab some of the belt right here. That's fine as well. Let's make like a secondary, like, personal buffer right over here. That's gonna be easy to grab from. Like, it's gonna take a little bit of input, but it's much more important that we can grab some iron plate when we need it than that our research is a little bit slower because less iron flows up. We see like the copper coming through actually, like, because we put some in the buffer. We're seeing this backlog a little bit. We're not actually seeing that reflected in the iron, so that's interesting. You need to drop over here. Okay, then we're gonna make cut ruby. Okay, and then the next step is make that into polished ruby. And let's see, yep. So that's gonna be polishing wheel, polishing compounds. Okay, so we're gonna, let's see, ruby. You guys. So polishing wheel is gonna be steel plate, wood pellets. We're gonna vary that over as well. And then the polishing compound is gonna be alumina and base mineral oil. We're gonna be. Yeah, the base mineral oil is actually not that far, so that's real nice. We can just pipe that over, and then let's see. So yeah, then we just ferry over the alumina by hand as well. Okay, so this chest is gonna also have wooden pallets, so that way we can make. Let's see, we can have you over here. So you're gonna be making the wheel. Yeah, what wheel here? Over here. So grinding wheel we have, crystal grindstone. Okay, I have no idea what that does, but we need a polishing wheel. So we're gonna have you. Oh yeah, we were out of inserters. That's why I went and grabbed iron. We have some inserters ready to go. Let's go grab some wood pellets. If we don't have a buffer for that, we're gonna make it. Yeah. Let's do that. So like this. Actually, we could belt it over, but I'm okay just grabbing some by hand for now. That's gonna be fine. So yeah, so here we go. And let's craft a couple of chests because we're repeatedly using that. Did I limit the other chest I put down for silicon ingots? Maybe not. That's something to look into. Let me check that out right away, because if I didn't, then we're gonna be in a little bit of hurt if I left that too long. Let's see, where is it? Over here. Yeah, I didn't limit this. Let's go. Okay, that's gonna be fine. We'll definitely use that amount of ingots, or at least the ones that are over the buffer, so it's not too problematic. Okay, polishing compound. We're gonna pipe over some of that base mineral oil. Let's see, we can run that by here, right? That's gonna be fine. So we go here. Okay, we didn't need that actually. We can do it like this. Go over here. Bring it up a little bit. And then just pipe it over like this. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see. We can sneak it through there. That's probably the best. Take over here. And go down. And run it like this. Yep, so let's see, we're gonna be making these guys in a chemical plant with alumina. Okay, so chemical plant over here. And an inserter. Yeah, except. Yeah, let's configure you like this. So you're gonna pick up, no, or you're gonna drop over here and pick up from here. Drop over. Wait, drop over here and pick up from here. Okay, you're gonna be making this. Excellent. And yeah, so the only thing is that we need to grab some alumina over here. Excellent. And bring that into the chest. Yep, so then we have you guys and you guys. We can make that merge that over here. Power that. Okay, so for this we need 3 things, and the third is coming from over here. Okay, that's gonna be good. Let's grab a little bit of belt from my favorite machine. There we go. And we can bring these guys down. And yeah, so the nice thing about this is that we have one chest and everything we need is in this chest. So we can quickly see like what is lacking. Yeah, basically at this moment this is all fine. We can replace you with a better machine. And we can run this over here. And then have let's see, for this guy, we just do that in any old assembler. Yep, so let's do that like this. And pick this up just because it's disturbing to see. And we can put this in a chest. So now the question is, would we want this to run infinitely? I don't think it matters, but let's limit it to like 3 stacks. This will likely take a while, right? Especially if we don't have the inserters to pick up everything. So yeah, let's do it like this. But we'll get a bunch of polished ruby out of this, and that we can use for the lab parts. And initially, it doesn't even really matter that this is not portable, right? It's something we can fix up later. And basically, like, these all have backlogs, and we could fairly quickly, once we have robots, just set up a couple and just have them ferry it over, and that should be totally fine, actually. So that's gonna be nice. Like, this is not scalable at all, but it's just a way to fill in some of the space that we've created. And we'll at some point, like, we'll need to scale random stuff up, and we'll do that, but we'll do it in a separate place. Okay, this is gonna be good. So yeah, let me make a cut here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next episode. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing. It helps people like you find it too. Thanks!